Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy 2026, which is crazy to say. I decided that with this year, I wanted to really push myself to put out more videos on YouTube, weekly videos where I'm showing anything that I may be purchasing lately, anything that I may be reading, just my life pretty much. So this is the start. This is episode 1, if you will, of Week in My Life videos here on YouTube. I am so excited. You saw me fill up. This is my brand new baby. I got myself a Yeti. I'm a Yeti girl. This is a 64 ounce, so she's half gallon. I have been drinking a gallon a day, every day for what will be 5 years now. But I typically have been drinking from plastic, and with Yeti, this is stainless steel. So I said to my mom, I was like, I want to get a new water bottle, and she recommended one that was stainless steel on the inside just because it'll be a little easier to clean. And I didn't like their gallon jugs. I didn't like the way they looked, but I did prefer their 64 ounce. So I'll just refill this and drink it again so that I can get my full gallon intake. Today is Sunday, January 4th. It is absolutely disgusting outside, so I'm gonna watch church at home. Forgive me, Lord. My mom braided my hair last night. I'm gonna be rocking wigs until my hair appointment, which is on the 24th of this month. I've been doing a lot of journaling, and I want to do more journaling. This is my journal. I've really been finding a lot of great prompts on Substack. I don't know if many of you are familiar with that app. Substack is like a great place to hear different perspectives. I would say more like intelligent takes on things. I feel like all the smarties are on Substack. As far as books, these are the 2 books that I am starting the year with. The first, The Ascended by Greenwich and Lennox. This is already, I'm assuming, going to be a 4 or 5 star read for me, even though I'm only on the 6th chapter as of this morning, but it's so good. It definitely is giving Hunger Games vibes. I'm just gonna read the synopsis because it's hard to explain a little bit. So in a world where divine power bleeds into the mortal realm, Theas Morvarin has spent her life hiding her ability to forge weapons from starlight, a power that would force her into the deadly trials of ascension. When a priest's ritual exposed her divine heritage, Theas is seized and conscripted into the trials against her will. Now she has one purpose: to kill Othanar, king of the gods, the father whose divine touch proved fatal to her mother. To take down a god, she must become one, even if it costs her everything. But her twin brother's powers suddenly manifest, forcing him into the trials alongside her. Worse still, the selection ceremony binds her to a mentor, Zul, a necromancer prince with blood-soaked hands, a sharp tongue, and dark secrets of his own. From the moment they meet, sparks fly. He's insufferably arrogant, she's stubborn to the bone, and neither has any intention of yielding to the other or to the heat between them. Each trial survived brings her closer to godhood, but beneath the spectacle of competition, something ancient and malevolent stalks the shadows of the divine realm, a darkness that threatens to unravel the heavens themselves. Theas may have entered the trial seeking survival, but she'll finish them seeking vengeance, because some stars aren't meant to be weapons, some stars are meant to fall. Does that not sound like a great romantasy book, or what? So that is the first book that I'm reading this year. And then I'm also reading The Bright Years by Sarah Damhoff. So I think it's told through multiple points of view, but basically you have this married couple, Ryan and I think her name is Lillian. Yes, Ryan and Lillian. So they're married to each other, but they're both keeping things from one another. So Ryan is an alcoholic, and Lillian has a child that she does not have any contact with. And then they have a child together. So then at one point in the story, this young boy comes looking for his birth family, and it just kind of shows how they deal with all of these new secrets emerging and how they forge together as a family. And I think the third point of view is from the child that they have together as a couple. So I'm still early, like it's going through the various decades. So right now we are in the early to mid 80s. But I think it's gonna bring us to present day, if not a few years prior. So yeah, it's a nice literary fiction, family drama, multiple points of view. So I am gonna be reading those in the month of January, maybe more if I can get through other books. I'm going to make some breakfast. The avocados are ready, so I think I'm gonna make some avocado toast and probably put church on in the background since I will not be attending in person today. Mom's upstairs getting ready. We go to 2 separate churches, so hers is a little later than mine. Mine starts at 9, hers starts at 11. So, oh, and I'm watching Tell Me Lies and catching up so that I can be fresh because I know that the new series is premiering this month. And I just gotta say, for anyone who's seen Tell Me Lies, the beginning of episode 6, I'm trying not to spoil it, in season 2, when Lucy sets Steven up to see her, yeah, girl, you deserved exactly what's coming to you for that, because you're playing the game. And why would you play the game with such an idiotic man? I could talk all day about this whole relationship dynamic, but anyway, let's go make some breakfast. You know, YouTube really is a lifesaver when it comes to learning how to do so many things. You could learn how to cook on YouTube. You could learn how to do your hair, how to do your makeup. I've used YouTube for both of those things, all 3 of those things, I should say. I don't like scramble eggs a lot. I feel like I just learned how to scramble eggs properly for the first time last year, which is sad at my age. That's sad, but you know what? Some people just don't know, and I'm one of those people. So now I'm looking up how to make over hard eggs because I just want to get it right, and that's where YouTube comes into play. Okay, none of y'all are gonna be calling me to make you eggs anytime soon, but nowhere to go but up. Toast is ready. Guess who forgot to bring her vlog camera with her for work today? Me. And honestly, you'd think that I would have this down considering I kept up with Vlogmas all of December. But you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. But anyway, I'm home from work, regular Monday, but I wanted to go over some new things, some new updates, some new shopping. But first, my mother had this made for me. It's supposed to be a wolf. Its name is Wolf because I think I mentioned it in like my Mother's Day vlog in 2024 that I was going to buy a RAV4. I was going to buy myself a Toyota RAV4. Well, cut to October of 2024. That was put out into the universe and it came right back. I bought a Toyota RAV4. I named it Wolf. And now this is gonna be my new best friend in my car. His name is Wolf. Her name is Wolf. And my mom had it made for me and it's so cute. I can't believe someone could make this with their own 2 hands. Very talented. So that is my new little friend who's gonna be with me on my drives from now on. But I've been saving unpacking this because I wanted to show it in the vlog. So I went to Ulta last month, got a couple things. I'm doing Project Pan this year. So if you're not familiar with Project Pan is basically a way for you to not overconsume your products, because I'm guilty of it, where you have like a ton of hairspray, a ton of lotion, a ton of makeup. It's your way of saying, I am not going to buy another lip gloss until I have used up every single last one of the lip glosses that I currently own. It's a way to help you save money. It's a way to help you not overconsume. And for someone like myself who's been a victim of overconsumption, I want to do Project Pan. So that's why I'm showing you all of this, but I did buy it in December. And what you will see, apart from a few things, are going to be restocks. So things that I've already ran out of that I needed to get more of. So I'm going to show you, I went to Ulta and I got all sorts of goodies. This is not from Ulta, but just in case anyone cared, I am a Sensodyne toothpaste lover. So first thing I picked up, this is the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This is a K-beauty product. I'll take it out. I don't want to say that it's a toner. I would say it's a serum, and I don't want to say that it's a toner. It's a serum, and it's good for your pores and keeping your skin look smooth. It says 96% snail secretion filtrate mucin. This essence helps the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. So I try not to think about the fact that there is snail secretion in this product because snails are gross. However, this works so well with my skin. I used to think that I had combination skin, but I am definitely an oily, sensitive skin person. I had eczema growing up, so I'm always trying to go for products that aren't going to be too harsh on my skin. So this is what it looks like. So after I apply my cleanser and my toner, I apply this morning and night. This is so good. And then I also picked up, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I got mine in the shade 4, I believe. Yes, 4 Deep. So I actually wasn't planning on buying this again, but on, I think it was Christmas, I was doing my makeup. I turn around, I run into like the side of the wall. This breaks into like 5 million pieces. I've been cleaning the stains out of the carpet since last night. I started last night. I'm probably gonna go over it again tonight. So I inadvertently hit pan on the entire bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's powder bronzer. I have creams and I also have powders. So if I'm like running out the door, I want to use a powder bronzer instead of a cream. I'll use a cream if I really want to just like go full glam. But if it's like day to day for work, I'm using a powder bronzer. So my favorites, apart from Charlotte Tilbury, are also NARS. I love their powder bronzers as well. So I had to pick this up. This is so smooth, and I just love the dimension that it adds to my face. It's probably faded, but I'm wearing the NARS bronzer right now because I didn't have this, so I had to buy another one of those. I also got some K-Beauty sheet masks. This is by Anua. This is the Glow Collagen Mask. I got 3 of them. I had no idea that Ulta had such a vast amount of K-Beauty products. I'd previously been getting mine off Amazon because I didn't know where else I would find them. I know that Sephora has them, but there's like so many different brands, it's like hard to figure out. So I usually just stick with Amazon. But yeah, Anua, I've heard of them before. I know that they have different toners and different, not just masks, but like
cleansers and whatnot. So I have never tried out their sheet masks, but I have used K-Beauty sheet masks before. And I think I have to leave, yeah, so you can see in the back, I have to leave it on until it goes from this to this. And I don't know if it says how long that would take. Leave mask on until it becomes transparent. So some of these masks I've worn, some of the K-Beauty masks I've worn by, like, I think it was Dr. Jart. It was like 30 to 40 minutes of wearing a mask and you look insane, but my skin feels so good. So I'm excited to try this out. It contains collagen, so that'll really help with making sure that my skin stays nice and healthy and youthful. What else did I grab? Okay, the final two things that I grabbed. So I used to take these vitamins or these supplements a few years back, but then I stopped. But I was like, you know what? I'm getting older and it's good to just like take care of your lady business with supplements. You know, why not? So I got the Love Wellness Good Girl Probiotics. It says, we make vagina, gut, and hormone care you'll love. Vaginal probiotic maintains vaginal and urinary tract health while supporting healthy vaginal pH levels. It is so important as a woman to make sure that you are taking care of your titties, your coochie. So I wanted to pick these up again and start taking these just to make sure that I'm doing what I can to help stay healthy. I had my physical earlier this year, like a few days ago, actually, like start of the year, I had a physical. So she didn't recommend this, but it was something that I wanted to start taking again. So I picked that up as well. And then this is probably the first new product that I purchased of the year. So listen, say what you want about the Kardashians, but some of the products that they put out are amazing. And I'm a fan of Khloe Kardashian's, the jean line that she has, the denim line, Good American. So I knew that she had a fragrance out and I'd heard so many great things about it, but I didn't sample it, so I didn't know like what it smelled like. But I was shopping in Ulta and I saw that her fragrance was there. It wasn't out as a tester, but this is the XO Khloe Kardashian hair mist. This smells so good. And like, if this smells good and it's just a hair mist, then I can only imagine how good the perfume smells. I know she has 2 out right now. I saw a video of a girl on TikTok where she was like, Khloe, I use your perfume all the time. I have like 6 bottles that are empty because that's how much I go through it. And she actually, it was so cute. She commented and she was like, oh my gosh, I love this. Please send me your address. And she like sent her like more bottles, I believe, of the product. I said to my mom, I was like, I don't even want to spray this on my hair. I want to spray it on my body. But my mom's just like, spray it on your hair. Okay, it's called hair mist. If I had to give it a description, I would say like sweet woodsy. Like there's definitely a bit of like a spiciness to it, but it's also really soft. It reminds me like it could still be in the same family as the Fleur Cashmere Skin body mist. It's just like this, like you gotta get close if you really want to smell this, but it's really, really nice. So that is my little Ulta haul. I'm going to go and put my new best friend in my car and probably make dinner. I'm not that hungry, but yeah, we're home. Traffic was traffic, and I'm probably just gonna sit and read and enjoy the rest of my night. But I just wanted to show you some goodies that I got. Oh, and I need to write out my mom's card because her birthday's tomorrow. We were gonna go to dinner, but you know what? Like, times are tough. So I really want to take her to dinner though. She deserves it. She's gonna be 21. My 21-year-old mommy. It is almost 8 o'clock and I am in bed right now. If my face looks shiny, it's because I have completed my nighttime skincare routine and my headscarf is right near me. I'm gonna wrap my hair up and I have my retainer on, so that's probably why I sound a little bit strange, but I'm gonna go ahead and start filling out what's to come on my digital planner. I have multiple planners. I have a digital planner and then I have a actual like journal planner, and I ended up ordering another because I learned about, the brand is called The Daily and it's spelled D-A-I-L-E-E. Is that crooked? It doesn't look crooked to me. If it's crooked, I'll fix it. But anyway, the brand is called The Daily, and they have this really nice daily journal or daily planner that I want to get and start using. I don't film in my planners as often as I want to really get in that habit of just every day putting something down of what I need to do or appointments that I need to make. I use my Google Calendar a lot for knowing what appointments I have, and then I'll set reminders on my phone as well. But it's always nice to just be able to write that down, hence the actual planner. So I think I'm going to catch up on that a little bit, do some more reading. I'm really enjoying both of my books. I feel like The Bright Years is slow. Does world building exist in literary fiction as well? Because the only time I hear about world building is when it has to do with fantasy books, because there's always a lot of world building with that genre. But I feel like it could also exist in any other type of genre, because you're just getting to know the characters and their environment. So that's what's happening in The Bright Years. The Ascended, on my Goodreads, I said I want this to be adapted into a film, and that is not something I say all the time when it comes to books, because not every book to film or TV adaptation turns out the way the reader envisioned it. Sometimes you can just feel so let down, but this is one of the few times where if they decided to make this book, it's a duology, so it's only going to be 2 books. If they decided to make this book a major motion picture, I would freak out. I'm only 103 pages in, but it's so good. I'm just I need to know what's gonna happen. I keep turning the page. I'm shocked by the different twists already, things I didn't expect, didn't see coming. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely so far living up to the hype. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit, maybe head to bed around 9:30, 10. I'm still hate watching my way through the final seasons of The Vampire Diaries, in case anyone was curious. Ugh, I need to get better at, because I started that in the fall. I started that in September, and it's January, and I'm still watching. So I feel like I need to get better at just being a little bit more speedy about finishing shows, because why is it taking... We're in the winter time. I wanted to finish that show while we were still in the fall. I love the show with all my heart, but these episodes, I'm just babe, I can tell why the series ended, because it's not given what it used to. I'm on break, and I bought both of my books with me. So let's do some reading. I didn't even know that was a real place. I know. Back Swamp, North Carolina. Got a burrito.
Back Swamp?
I know. I have to look that up. That must be a crazy small town. At first I thought she was just joking and saying, because people are just I'm from Bumblefuck. But no. Back Swamp, North Carolina. Hello. I am currently driving home from work. Today is Thursday, and I'm listening to a podcast. It's raining a little bit. It's not heavy rain, but I don't know. I feel like the closer I get to my house, we'll see just how crazy it may get. I'm sitting here thinking about so many things that I want to take care of. Of course, have some bills that I want to take care of, duh, gotta pay my bills, but there's also some items that I want to purchase in relation to wigs. I really want to make my own wigs this year. It's been something that I've mentioned doing for the last 2 years, but now I actually want to make it a reality, because for those who aren't aware, human hair wigs can be very, very expensive, and I'm someone who has always had a hard time finding a good human hair wig that fit my head. And you can always like have it customized to fit you, but that can also cost extra. So there's a girl I follow on YouTube who has a ton of wig making videos, and she would like custom dye her wigs as well, which I was always very impressed by. She would either dip them in a tub of hot water with hair dye, or she would hand dye them. It all just depended on the hair, the dye color, and like your preference and whatnot. So I want to start making my own wigs, and I found a couple wig sites. I actually went on TikTok. TikTok is like becoming such a great search engine for other people who are like giving reviews about certain things, items that they do or don't recommend, or shopping hauls even. So I learned about some new wig companies, a few I'd already heard of and others that I hadn't. So I was doing some research to just kind of figure out what type of hair I may want and the number of bundles, and I definitely want a frontal. I don't have any plans this weekend, which is nice. Oh, actually I do. So my mom's birthday was earlier this week, but we're celebrating like with our chosen family all of the January birthdays. So it's gonna be her and she might as well be my cousin Sydney and her husband Brady. All three of them were born in January, so we're gonna be celebrating with a nice little get together this Sunday. And I definitely want to declutter my closet and my drawers. It's starting to get a little bit overpacked, and I'm finding that some of my workout gear is just kind of like on its way out. So I've been paying a lot of attention to Honor Active because I hear so many great things about that brand, and I've looked at their website. They have such cute colors and styles. So hopefully, I'm thinking about these bills, but hopefully I can have some money left over, because it would be nice to get some new leggings and some new long sleeve tops. I want to dress a little cuter for the gym. I feel like I'm always in just a ratty t-shirt and leggings, and I want to take a little bit more pride in the outfits that I wear when I work out, because I feel like if I feel confident in the way I look, it'll definitely reflect in how like good my workout is, because I'm just like, I feel great. So let's really attack this Pilates workout or whatever.
Good morning. I am currently sitting here reading a Substack article called If No One's Told You, You're Allowed to Be Many Things. It's by Stephanie Tyler from Bad Girl Media. It is 6:32 in the morning. I've been up, oh my God, I feel like I woke up at 4:30 and I just kind of laid there, and then I put on, I'm already blanking. I don't even know what I created a little list in my head of the things that I wanted to like watch, specifically things that I wanted to watch as soon as they were released. And I know that People We Meet on Vacation is out today. It's based on the book by Emily Henry. I don't think I've read that book. If I have, I don't remember. But I do want to watch the film because it looks really cute. It looks like a nice, good romantic comedy. We need romantic comedies. We need more romantic comedies, actually. I feel like everything is just remake this, live action that, sequel that no one asked for. It's like, you know what? Give me an original story. One that I haven't seen already. I don't need remakes. I don't need live action versions of animated shit. I want something brand new and fresh, and that's what I'm hoping I get with People We Meet on Vacation. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking a book and turning it into a film. Sometimes it may be awful. I don't think that's going to be the case with this book, but you know, that's a great starting point. If you're just like, this book would make a really great film, go for that. That would be me as a director. Like, I want to be the one to bring incredible books to life and do it correctly. Rant over. But I'm still going to sit here and read. And then I'm going to start making breakfast. I don't even know what I'm going to have today. I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and read this Substack article. Here's the hair haul. So we got the Chi Iron Guard. I use this a lot before I straighten my hair. We got 2 of the Olaplex bonding oils. I hear a lot of great things about these for heat protectant. She picked up
Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Mask Hydrant. Moisturizes, smooths, adds body and shine. As well as the number 3 Hair Perfect. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. Repairs and strengthens hair types. And then she got the Olaplex number 5. This is the Blonde Toning Shampoo. And this is the conditioner. All at Wally World. Made out like a bandit. And of course it's all locked up because that's the world we live in. But anyway, good work. You didn't get 2 shampoo? No, just 1. Okay.
Mom and I are gonna go to dinner soon at just like the local Red Robin. She's gonna do a little quick workout beforehand because she wants to remain consistent. I refuse to work out at this hour. Right now, I'm also putting together some cute little templates for my book page because I really wanna challenge myself creatively. I have a book page, a food page, and then my regular Instagram. I can do it right now because I'm in Canva. Oh, okay. And then I'll text it to you. Okay. Right now I'm putting together the books that I want to read so far in a cute little template on Canva. And then I also decided to put together my top reads of 2025. I wish I had read more month to month because the books that are on this list, some of them I'm just like, it was a good book, but would I consider it my top read? So I just really want to pick up the pace with the books I'm reading. I'm slowly but surely making my way through the 2 books that I'm currently in the middle of. I know that I will finish The Bright Years first because it's only like 200 something pages and The Ascended is over 700. But I'm just so thankful for apps like Pinterest because they just really come in handy when you're putting together or when you need ideas or inspiration for mood boards, your book page, even food. Like I want to post more of the meals that I make and my process and just finding good recipes, whether they're online or from cookbooks or whatever. So yeah, as someone who wants to just be more creative, it's nice to have these resources available to you. So, and then I think as I move through the year, I will just put together my top reads of 2026 slowly but surely. And then eventually I will put them in a post that will always remain on my book page. So that is what I'm currently doing. I'll show you what it looks like on my Canva. So this is the top reads of 2026 that I will fill in. I don't really know what happened here because I wanted it to be like there's just regular frame. Like I can still put the book in the image, but I don't know why that's all this dark grayish blue. And then this is the post that I will put onto both my Instagram page for my book page and my Instagram story. And that is just a little snapshot of the books that I enjoyed the most during each month last year. And then, these are the books that I want to read so far. So I mentioned all of these when I was doing my Vlogmas video, and now I can put them on a place on my feed. I don't think I mentioned In Her Own League by Liz Tom Ford, but that is definitely a book that I want to read sometime this year. And then there's this is like my standard review template that I create. And I always try to make sure that the background is in line with the time of year. So because it's winter, I went with a winter backdrop. So that's just a little bit of my creative process, I guess you could say. And Canva's so great because they have so many different frames that you can put in for like pictures or thumbnails. I've been using their frames when I would put together my Vlogmas thumbnails, and when I do these weekly videos, I'm going to incorporate the different templates so that I can just put my pictures all in the same spot, and it's just clean. It just gives it a nice theme and point of view. So use Canva and it's free. I know that they have a paid version, but there's so many good things to be found from just using the free standard version. So don't think that you're like missing out because you can't have as many templates or whatnot. You can still get creative.
Salsa and tortillas.
What is that?
What is that?
Let me have more of my drink.
It ain't even like it's like too sweet or too.
They grabbed it from Fred on that bag lettuce section, poured it into your thing, and say la vie.
Disgusting.
Call it dead rabbit. Heading home from the restaurant, and the light at one of like the main intersections down this street is out again. I think it happened not this past week, maybe last, and it was like miles long. Some car has been blasting his horn. Like the longest, like he is sitting on that horn. Like the longest stretch, it's like a high note. Impatient. Hello, happy Saturday. Mom and I are running a few errands. We're going to get gas, storage, beauty supply.
This is yours.
Oh, thanks. Peppa darted out. I had to honk her ass into oblivion. Yeah. Don't be stupid on these streets, not with my car. You can go home and think about that decision. And show you what we got at Costco. Feta cheese for salads, loaded baked potato soup, avocados, lemons. I'm gonna put this in my water. Wait. Her big sister. Oh. Tomorrow's the big birthday celebration, so we're bringing cinnamon rolls. There are 6 total of these. They're probably like this big. So we're gonna bring them, and if they don't eat them, that'll be for the people at work tomorrow. Mom got the wasabi poke and Greek yogurt. And then she also got some, what is this? Saran wrap and blueberries. I got a Lunchable, but that was at the other grocery store. We picked up this Suja Ginger Love. I don't think it's a ginger shot. I think it's a drink. So it's got lemon, ginger, and pineapple in it. Some paper plates, some plastic bags. And then I also grabbed, listen, I got this from the local grocery store. Get a Visa gift card. I get Visa gift cards every time I get paid, so bi-weekly. And you can keep them and store them in like a piggy bank or your wallet. So if you ever need like last minute groceries or gas and you don't have enough money, you can use one of your Visa gift cards. Retweet to save a life. And then I'm gonna show you what we got from the beauty supply store as well. Okay, let's do beauty supply haul. Some of the stuff I picked up, some of it is like for my actual hair and for my wigs. So this is for my hair. This is the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Wash Day Deep Moisture Mask. I've been using a lot of masks because now I wash my hair weekly. So I want to use a mask
to just really help my hair stay strong and healthy, since I'm someone who gets her hair relaxed, and I also use blow dryers and straighteners. So this mask is just gonna help bring the moisture back into my hair because my hair does get dry. So I picked that up. I also grabbed, so this is for my wigs. This is the Silicone Mix hair treatment. So when I wash my wigs and help bring them back to life, like this wig, for example, I'm going to use this treatment as a way to just help it remain healthy, because you know, wigs are an investment. Even if they're synthetic wigs, it's still an investment. You're using your money to pay for this hair. So you want to make sure that it lasts a long time, and that involves taking care of it. So I'm going to be mixing this with the, I forgot to grab it at the beauty supply store, but it's the Adore, it's hair dye, but it's called Crystal Clear. So it's supposed to help bring shine into the hair that you are using. So I'm gonna mix that with this at some point and use it to help revitalize my wigs. And then I also grabbed, this is the Ebin New York 5-second detangler for wig and weave. So many girls, listen, I've said this so many times, TikTok is becoming a great search engine for people who are just like giving their reviews about products that they've used and whether or not it works or doesn't. That's how I learned about different makeup products and even skincare brands for K-beauty, by just like seeing if anyone else has used it and what they have to say. Especially those who aren't like being sponsored. Like, I just want a regular person to tell me, yes, this is good, or no, stay away from it. So I heard about like detangler for your wigs, for your synthetic wigs, and I decided to pick this up. They had so many different options, but it said for wig and weave. And since I wear wigs from time to time, I was like, this is what I need. So I'm gonna grab that. I also picked up, this is Wig Shine, Bonfi Natural Olive Oil Wig Shine for dull human and synthetic hair. So sometimes your wigs can be a little too shiny, but personally, I don't mind a little shine to my wig, a little luster. So I grabbed this Wig Shine. So I'll probably spray that after I'm done styling my wigs. And then I also got one other mask. So this is the TGIN Honey Miracle Hair Mask with jojoba oil, an intense deep penetrating conditioner for dry, damaged hair and color treated hair. So my hair is not color treated, but it's chemically treated, but it does get dry, like I said. So I got these two masks and I'll probably use them. I have a few masks actually. I have the Sacred Reconstructing Mask, which I've used. I have the Amika The Cure Mask in the green tub that I also really, really like. That's another great deep conditioning mask. For my hair, I really want something that's just going to help rehydrate my strands. So I always look for like deep conditioning masks. So that's why I grabbed this one and the others, because I just want to take care of my hair and make sure that it grows, even if I'm wearing fake hair at the moment. So that is my little haul. I will definitely go back to that beauty supply spot. It was really nice. So now I'm just gonna sit here and chill out. I haven't read at all today, so I definitely want to read. I'm almost 50% in to The Bright Years. It's getting really good. It has to do with alcoholism and just like intergenerational trauma. And I'm about 20% into The Ascended, so I definitely want to make some great strides, especially since tomorrow we have the family get together, so I won't be able to read later that night. But yeah, so very nice, productive Saturday. I would have totally filmed in Costco, but it was a zoo. It's always a zoo. And at the beauty supply store, I didn't feel comfortable filming because there were just cameras all around, like security cameras. So I was just like, you know what, put the camera away and just show them after. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. Last night, I watched People We Meet on Vacation. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was really cute. I can't remember if I've read the book or not. If I have, it's been a hot minute. But I thought it was really cute. I thought it was so well cast. I had never heard of either actor prior, so they were both new to me. And I thought they played their roles so well. Where like the main character actress, she's like happy-go-lucky, free spirit. And then the guy is just like by the book, type A, serious. And she like brings him out of his shell, and he kind of like calms her down and grounds her. So I was really happy with it, and I hope the author is happy, and even those who've read the book, I hope they liked it, because
that series, I've heard, not series, but I've heard so many like mixed things about Emily Henry's books in general. You either really love them or you just don't care for them at all. So I hope those who like really love her books walk away happy with the results, because I thought it was a really cute film. I would definitely watch it again. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out the rest of the day, make some lunch because I haven't eaten any lunch yet, and yeah, that's it. What was supposed to be a chilled Saturday became a very errand heavy Saturday.